Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Camille and I post content on motherhood, lifestyle, and vlogs, shopping, and so on, guys. I hope you enjoy my videos. Don't be afraid to scroll through and check out my other videos, of course. And please remember to share, comment more than one time, and give me a thumbs up, guys, because that helps me so much. I just want you all to know that I really appreciate you guys for watching my videos. You know, you guys don't really have to do it, and you guys take the time out to do it, and I really appreciate every one of you for doing it. Thank you so very much. All right, so after this intro, I'm gonna So guys, welcome to another edition of Finance. So every Friday I deal with budgeting, finance, everything money matters, right? So tonight what I'm going to be telling you guys 5 ways that you can save money, right? So if you're struggling, especially how we're not even out of this pandemic, guys, and if you're tight on the food and so on to provide for your kids. I have 2 kids and I understand. So if you have a financial problem, if you're struggling to balance your needs and your wants, guys, just continue watching this video. It's gonna be very, I promise you, it's gonna be very educational in terms of saving your money. So guys, the number one thing that you want to do is you want to separate your needs from your wants, right? That's the number one thing that you guys need to do. So say for instance you go to an appliance store and you see a television or a tablet, a laptop, stove, fridge. Look at it. Ask yourself, do you want it or do you need it? Because by now we're adults. We know that needs is something we can't do without, but want is something that we can do without, right? So if it is that you want the TV because it looks good and it will look really nice in your living room when family and friends come over to have a glorious time, listen, think again. We're talking about budgeting, guys. We're not doing things to please people anymore. We're not putting our basket further than we can reach it, guys. Remember. So we are not going to go for that TV, that tablet, that new phone. We ain't gonna go for it because now we're gonna separate needs from wants, right? We don't need the television, we want it, which we can do without, and that money we can put it up for something that we need. So you can put that away in savings, either underneath your mattress, wherever you want to put it. All right, so that's the number one way you can save money. You need to separate your needs from your wants. All right, let's go on to number two. You can set up a standing order with the bank. So let's say you work at A, B, and C company, right? And your paycheck goes to a commercial bank at the end of the month. It could be every 2 weeks or so, right? Um, what I would employ you to do is to set up a standing order with the bank, open a savings account, and set up a standing order where the bank would take a certain amount. Let's say your paycheck is $50,000 a fortnight. The bank would take about 10,000, 15,000, depending on how your expenses are, right? So you would sign up and set up a standing order with the bank that they take that amount each month whenever your pay reaches the account, and the money would go into that account. You could even open a fixed deposit account where you can't touch the money, and if you touch the money, you know you lose your interests. So That is another way of saving. If you know that you're not very good at keeping your money, like even if you have access to the account, you know that once you have access to it, you're gonna draw it, open a fixed deposit, and go into the bank and let them make an arrangement with them so that they can take the funds each month and put it to that account. Yeah, that's a great way to save money. All right, so that's number two. Three, guys, I know many of you don't want to hear this, but if you're still watching this video right now, that means you're looking for ways to save money. The third thing that I'm going to say is to cut down or to downgrade on services that you're on. When I say on, I mean, for example, your cable package, right? So let's say you're with a particular cable company. You can go in to that company and find out if they have cheaper package than the one that you're currently on, with the same benefits and so on. And you can, that's a way of cutting back on costs and saving money in your pocket, right? I know many of you won't want to do this, but it's an option, and it's very, very important that you save money and try to cut back costs wherever it is, because this pandemic, guys, if you realize it, it keeps, it keeps going. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. All right, it's not going anywhere for now. So might as well we try to live within our budget, right? Live within our means and try to cut back on things. So it's not a bad thing to cut back on things that we don't want, that we don't need. Sorry, if you don't need it, you cut back on it. It's not important. All right, so let's go to the fourth thing, because I said I'm telling you 5 things, 5 different ways that you can save money, guys. So this one, the fourth advice I have for you, the number four, fourth way of saving money is to kind of cut back on takeouts. All right, so if you order takeout every single day, just just multiply that money that you spend times the amount of days, and think about going to the supermarket and getting rice, flour, sugar, and whatever else, that kind of meat kind you would need to make a proper meal, and see if it would not be much cheaper to cook at home. Let me tell you something. From I know myself, well, from I've been working, I've been cooking and taking lunch with me to work. It's cheaper for me, and it's not because I'm an accountant, and them say accountant mean. It's not because I'm an accountant, but um, people, we are living in a time you have to wake up and realize it's not getting any better. So we ought to try and cut back and save wherever we can. All right, so I am an accountant, and up to today, guys, I bring lunch to work with me. I do my meal prep. Yes, I store my lunches for the week and I bring my lunch to work. To me, it's not just about cutting back on costs, but it's also um, I'm eating much healthier, because we go out and we buy food and we don't know how it's being prepared. We don't know what is contained. We don't know what is in there. We don't know. All right, so you just have to be careful, because we're paying to kill ourselves. Look at it that way. And last but not least, and the fifth way to save money is not to use your credit card. Not to use a credit card. Try to pay off your credit card, because, guys, remember, we don't have the money. We're trying to cut back on costs. We're trying to cut back on everything. And guess what? When we use a credit card, we pay interest. we pay interest. Don't believe you spend $10 and you pay back $10. How the bank make a profit? How do you think they make money? They're gonna tell you that, oh, pay the minimum. But did you know that when you pay the minimum, you still have a difference to pay, which interest goes on? This comes to the end of my video. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you guys listened and at least learned something, and you guys will actually start cutting back on some of your wants and start saving. So thank you all very much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.